Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jackson Ng, and today I'll be sharing with you the common bad habits that everybody have. Now, in life, if you have bad habits, it's normal. That makes you human. I also have bad habits. And from my research over the years, I see that those people who are achievers, who have more success in life, they also have bad habits. However, they are more in control of their bad habits than the normal people. Now, a successful person will have lesser bad habits compared to another guy who have more bad habits. So what I'm trying to say is that if you are in control of your bad habits, you are more likely to be in control of your success, because it is your bad habits that steal away your time, your money, and all your attention. Don't you realize it? If you spend a lot of time watching television, say 3-4 hours every day, especially on drama series, you will be hooked on the television on daily basis. Monday, you'll be sitting in front of the sofa watching your favorite drama series. Oops, it's not over yet. There's another episode to go. Then you say, this will be the last episode. This is the second episode for the day. Then the moment you reach the end of the second episode, it goes to the third episode. There you are. You spend 3 hours today. Then tomorrow, which is the next day, you remind yourself to watch episode number 4 and number 5 and number 6. There you are. When you continue watching these episodes, you may not realize that you actually spend 3 hours every day from Monday to Sundays, and this is where you spend your time. Now, you may not realize what 3 hours can do for you. You can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of other things if you do not get hooked on the television. So ladies and gentlemen, when we spend our time in the wrong places, we feel that we don't have time. Similarly with money, if you always have a habit to go online, Shopee, Lazada, or any online platform, and you look at the things that you like, you actually don't need, but you like the thing because it's a very good offer, or because someday you might need this thing, or for whatever reason, but it's not really a necessity. And you just have a habit to buy because it's only 20 ringgit, or 10 ringgit, or 15 ringgit. And when you get into the habits of buying things online, you form a habit and you have a need to buy something. So you say to yourself, today I just want to buy something. There you are, you're on Lazada right now, and you buy the thing that you know maybe one day I'm gonna use. And you click the button and you place an order. There you are. You are so happy now because you just click the button and you know you get one new item. But the big question is, when you're into the habit of buying things you don't really need, you may not realize by end of the month, you actually spend between 300 to 500 ringgit unnecessarily. This is another bad habit, yeah? So when people are not aware of their bad habits, they will continue to do so. Now, this is when it gets worse. In the first month, you may spend 300 ringgit shopping online. And if these habits continue on, it becomes a habit for you to buy things that you don't really need. So ladies and gentlemen, I see the third bad habits that people have is that if you go and observe the people who always go and buy lottery or 4D or jackpot, it's always the same crowd. It's always those uncles and these aunties, but mostly uncles. Then if you interview them, just like I did, I asked one uncle, I say, uncle, you always buy 4D? And he said, oh yeah, I buy all my life. So uncle, how many times you got the result? It will be out soon. So uncle, have you ever win any 4D result? Oh yes, many times. Ladies and gentlemen, people have hope in the wrong place. When they put their money in buying 4D, in buying any lottery, They are not just putting 1 ringgit. Some are even betting 100 to 200 ringgit in a week. Just imagine if you are putting 200 ringgit to buy 4D, hoping that the result will come out and you get some extra cash. This is what I call dreaming. People put their money in the wrong place. And how much is that? It could be 100, 200 ringgit per week. And when you see it, habitually they go to the shop and buy these results and buy these numbers. They actually spend between 800 ringgit to 1000 ringgit. So the third bad habit I want to talk about is gambling. Gambling is a very, very severe bad habit. He has broken a lot of families, he has broken a lot of relationships, he has caused a lot of other problems because lack of money, where the money should not be spent, but people put the money in this lottery buying and they end up breaking up the family. They end up not being able to put food on the table because of these bad habits. So when you and I have bad habits, we must be aware that any bad habits can steal your time, your money, and your attention. Now, another bad habit I want to talk about is drinking. A lot of people, when they reach a certain age, especially 30 and above, they may want to try drinking. When you drink, it's okay, it's fun, you know, having friends together, drink some beer and wine and liquor. For a while, for a certain occasion, when we celebrate something, that is okay. It's not a habit, it's just a celebration. However, if somebody set up a beer bar in his house, there's a wine bar, there's a beer bar, whatever bar you call it, and you can see that they actually store up a lot of wine, then you can tell that this guy have a habit of drinking, perhaps every night, perhaps 1 hour before he sleeps. Now, when someone have a habit of drinking, this is where the problem is. Why? Because it is not celebrating any occasion anymore. It is a habit of drinking every single night. I have a sister who used to have this drinking habit. Many years ago, she always drink. And one night I received a call from a stranger and say, is this girl your sister? Then because he was using my sister's handphone to call me, then I say, yeah, this number belongs to my sister. And this stranger said, actually, your sister is now in the car and she is now at the scene of accident. Can you come and help her? So when I received that call, I went to the scene and I took my sister to the hospital. She was very lucky because she did not get very severely injured. But the car was hitting the tree. And why? Because she was driving and she was drunk. Now, there is one situation or incident that you don't want to have. When you get into the habit of drinking, you have the urge of drinking and you feel that without drinking, something is missing. So this again is a very severe bad habit. If you are a drinker, you have to find something to overcome drinking. And drinking is also one of the biggest cause of a lot of other problems. Health issue, breaking up family, breaking up relationship, causing you to lose your money without you knowing. Drinking is also a very bad habit that we all must be aware of and be conscious to do something about it. One more bad habit I want to share with you here is the way we spend our time. And ladies and gentlemen, I've done a research recently. We have 7.83 billion population in the world, 5.22 billion internet users. Now, people as young as 16 years old to 24 years old spend around 64% of their time on social media. And the statistics shows the older we get, the lesser time we spend on internet. But on average, everybody spend half their time on internet. Now, if you are working and you are consuming internet, that is okay because you are working and you need internet. But many people use internet for the wrong reason. Example, computer games. It will steal your time. You play computer games for 5 hours without knowing it's already 5 hours. You go to YouTube and you watch movie after movie or video after video for hours and you don't even realize it's already 5 hours. You go on Facebook every day 2-3 hours. You go Instagram 2-3 hours, and these are the place social media take away all your time. Ladies and gentlemen, if we are not aware how we spend so much time on social media, it's time for you to check with yourself. Do you go to social media every minute? Do you go and watch all the videos every day? The question is this necessary? Now, if you want to know how to solve all these bad habits, especially addiction, come to my training and I'll share with you the simple formula, how to overcome bad habits, how to overcome addiction. And these methods are easy to apply. These methods are proven. And for instance, when people tell me I don't have a formula to overcome my bad habits, I'd like to invite you to watch the next video. The next video, I will be talking about forming good habits, because when you form good habits, you can actually replace the bad habits with good habits. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video, and my name is Jackson Ng, and I've been a trainer in the last 20 years. Thank you for watching.